Hello everyone around the world, I am the Zebra 94 and welcome to round 6 of PlayStation Gaming League's GR4 Renault Megane series. We are just about halfway through and yeah, so we might have Jirebe here in with me, we may not, we don't exactly know yet. But we do know something for sure is that qualifying is underway, and yes, we are live, and let me tell you, it feels good to be back in the booth for PlayStation Gaming League. It has been a hot minute, but back in, boys. So let me, we'll run around with Simo here in the beautiful classic yellow and blue Renault series. Let me send this out to the guys. No problem, Matt. Anything for you, man. I hate this track with a burning passion anyway, so Renault's going to provide some good racing. So let me copy the link, and let me go over here. El Pasto. All right. We're back. This is the biggest field that PSGL has seen in about a month or so. I've been kind of wishy-washy, just been kind of just off my game, and then jumped back in a couple weeks. I got punted into the Shadow Realm by Cablo last week at Brazil as Leon Bentley goes around. Luckily for ghosting, Simo goes right through it. But yeah, so I'm in here. It's going to be fun stepping in for C-Tights Demon or Matt, depending on how formal you guys are with each other. And you missed an update accidentally. So, I mean, it's happened to the best of us. So let's go over the qualifying. As it stands, we still have, I believe, 10 minutes left. This is 15-minute qualifying, if I'm not mistaken. So we have K-Dot on provisionary pole as Grumpy's going to go a bit wide. So we have K-Dot on provisionary pole, followed by Flying Frome in the default livery. Interesting. Yeah, of course, starts to go faster now. That's how it always is. And we have Blizzard, who's, I believe, he's part-time, but he's currently P3 right now. And we have Cablo, the man in orange. He's run orange livery since we ran the Cabo. Oh, dear God, the Cabo back, I believe that was 3 seasons ago. But orange is his thing, and he rocks it well. An amazing livery designer. Pay him money to make your liveries. Next up, we have Blue Mosquito, and, well, representing blue. And that's just it, just blue. Yeah, the dreaded Expo. Next we have Mr. Grumpy. Where's he at? There he is. He's in that kind of off-camber right hairpin. You kind of slide that car around, and he looks like he's repping the Mario livery that I actually saw in the creations with the Punisher skull. On him. Then we have Lambo. This dude is super fast, but we'll see how he fares in the GR4. So a lot of people, Jack Tyler included, we're going to be getting to him very soon. He was in the RS01, which is the Group 3, and he was like, "What? We're racing in the game now." As Lambo does a sweet, let's say he was going to do sweet tricks. But that is actually a tough section coming out there. You're going a fast left, right, and then you have to, as soon as you finish off that right, you gotta stamp on the brakes to make that hairpin. And Lambo is rocking a Rockstar energy drink logo livery, which I love. Absolutely fits the Renault beautifully. And then we have Simo in the Elf classic Elf blue and yellow livery, Ponage Town. Good to see him. I commentate for him on Thursdays for another league, and He does very, very well. Then, time to make racing great again. It is Mr. Jack Tyler, who's hitting puberty. So good on him. He doesn't sound like a little screeching child anymore. He's starting to sound like a man. So good to see Jack Tyler back in again with an Elf sponsorship. So Elf very popular with Renault. So good to see him there. Leon Bentley, one of the handful of drivers to represent the default logo once purchasing the car. Then Ponytail's in there. F1 Gamer, he's coming out as well. Then we have Francis, who's currently on pole. So we have, I'm pretty sure I missed a couple people. But out of 16 spaces, me taking up the last one, I think that's how that goes. We have 15, so essentially we have a full grid here today at Kyoto Driving Park, Yamagiwa, and Miyabi combined. Miyabi combined. Okay. And Francis, livery of the day, calling it beautiful. Itasha all the way. Love that weeb shit. Get in there. So, wow, according to Matt, it is the first full grid in 3 seasons. Oh my goodness. Francis, he's running that car ragged, and we're gonna... Who can we follow around here? K-Dot's just waiting at the start line. That's interesting. But, alright, we're starting the final. It was a 10-minute qualifying, not 15 minutes, so I do apologize for that. Still trying to get my facts straight, but we'll be going green flag racing in very, very short notice. And here we go. It's going to be a very chaotic start. We're in the Yamagiwa Miyabi combined track, which is absolutely horrible, I might add. It is Tilke's wet dream of a track, to say the least. But there you go, a full grid, and we're about to go green flag racing. And 5 red lights. And we are underway as K-Dot gets an amazing start. He's going to be leading the field into it. There you see cars kind of strewn all about. We got a car stalled in the back. Don't know who that is. We'll take a look at that as K-Dot leads them into the first corner as they go through the Kyoto S's, which I'm dubbing now. And then Blue Mosquito leading the field, followed by Lambo, Capitalist, Simo. AMS, he's back. Welcome back, AMS. Jewel Fitness, well, expect him to make a one-stop on hards and lean fuel. So, and Francis actually gets booted. No, he's stuck on the, oh my goodness. So, rip the weeb machine. He won't be able to start, and he'll have to come back. So I don't think they're going to do a restart. He may ghost out, but we will see. As Lambo, it's going to be 3-wide battle. Lambo, Mosquito, and Cablo are 3rd, 4th, and 5th. But remember, each driver is in Division 1 and Division 2, so they will be scored accordingly. However, I don't know anyone in Division 1 and Division 2, so we're just going to call it as it is. Pretty sure Matt will be able to provide some information down in the chat for you. He knows a lot more. So 15 minutes around this track. Let's go on back through the field. Blue and Chrome, they're battling it out. Had great battles with him during the Ferrari GT3 challenge. And unfortunately came second as Chrome dives into the inside. It's going to be the off-camber right hairpin I was talking about. And it's kind of a little bit difficult going on the accelerator there as Chrome's going to take that position from Blue Mosquito, and Chrome goes to the top 5. And here comes Simo. He's going to try to make a move on the inside, going into the next hairpin after the fast right left, and he's going to take the position away from Blue Mosquito. As we see a car run wide, that's going to be AMS, but he holds on to it, no damage or contact from any other drivers. There's Juofin back in 10th. We got a yellow flag. He's out. That's going to be Blue Mosquito hard. And that's another tough section going in because your car just loses its rear and just instantly goes around. So unfortunate for him. But we're going to go back up to the top. Started for the top 5. It's Chrome, Cablo, Lambo, Blizzard, and K-Dot. As Chrome goes... Oh, that was weird. And Simo's going to take the position. So I wonder what's going on. We got to see what's taking that, oh, are they ghosting? What's going on? Might have to call for a restart. Maybe. Yeah, so, Francis is reporting, no lights. He's really stuck on the track, which is very, very awkward. That's never happened. And I don't think he ghosts. I don't think the game was given the chance to ghost. So Juofin and I think Blue Mosquito kind of messed up there. But we're going to go back up front. Now we have that situation figured out. It's going to be Simo and Chrome, 2 great mates, but they are gladiators battling out together on the track. Best race time goes to K-Dot with a 2:21.408, but this is just lap 2. This long corner, it feels like it never ends. Like, it really feels like it never ends. It really does. Simo gonna try to make a cheeky dive on the inside. Oh, looks from giving the room, kind of. Still holds on to it. These are beautiful sounding cars, by the way. We'll give them that. We're going to go back up to the front. So Cablo is in 4th position. He's about a little over 1.5 seconds behind Lambo, who's catching up on Blizzard, who is right there with K-Dot. Just a little under 1.5 seconds behind, but K-Dot, he's going to make a charge for sure. But let's take a lap with K-Dot as Blizzard gets the fast lap of the race so far. As everyone's kind of spread out just a bit, so you're going to go around that left. Oh, he's going to knock out a cone. Watch out, Cablo. And that's going to really slow him down, but he's going to go to the fast S. Is still in the lead, but he's going to give up a lot of time as he's trying to get the car back in working order. As Blizzard, he's going to be right on him. And then one of those weird corners where it's like, do I stay in 4th? Do I stay in 5th? What do I do? And looks like K-Dot's got to figure it out, but Blizzard looks like he's got the better run out of left turn as they go downhill into the hairpin. It's going to be Blizzard on the inside. It's going to be the battle for the lead. Blizzard doing a little bit of bumping and shoving out of the way. And Blizzard making his return back to this series. And K-Dot on the rear. He's going to go on the outside of the never-ending left turn. And looks like K-Dot's got the better grip. He's going to go run wide. He's going to be on the grass. He's going to have to let up so he doesn't spin out, but he's still... Oh, I held my breath. That camera angle is terrible, so I couldn't tell where K-Dot was at, but Blizzard still takes the lead. And with all this battling, here comes Lambo, and here comes actually the rest of the field. But now that everything's settled down, I think Blizzard in the clean open air will be able to possibly sail off into the land of the rising sun. Here comes that tricky section. That's going to catch a lot of people up. It's going to be close. And Gamer has left the room. That could have been a spot for J-Ray, but you know, whatever. And Francis is upset, as I would agree so. That is absolute garbage. That's the first time I've ever seen it, man. That's crazy. Never seen that stuff happen before. On this game, at least. Blizzard leading the race. K-Dot still behind him, still within drafting range. Lambo slowly catching up. We're going to go back to Cablo. Oh, Cablo into the wall! And he's going to drop some positions. You got to get that car around. He's just being careful. And he's going to drop from 4th down to 8th position. Unfortunate for the man in orange. Oh, really? Well, I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know, Matt. So now we have a battle for 6th and 7th. I want to take a look. Oh, Grumpy runs way wide into the wall, and he's just getting back on. And Pony's going to take over 6th place, but we're going to go back as Simo has a just under a second worth of penalties to get rid of, but that should be relatively easy as we're going to move up to and from he's up there. Here we go. We're gonna have a battle for first, which is 6.5 minutes to go. And if From gets up there, we're gonna have a 4-way battle. And if Simo gets up there, we might have a 5-way battle. It's all going to be who's going to make the first mistake, but we're going to focus on a Lambo as he's got the better vantage point of both the cars in front and from behind him. See Blizzard. So the distance between first and fourth is just over half a second, but From nails that section and he gets up to under 1.5 seconds, and he's on the rear bumper of Lambo. Who's going to get the better exit? And it looks like Lambo and From are diving into the pits. They have to. Pretty sure the tires are absolutely no, they're not too bad. But they're bad enough in this game where it really throws you off. Who comes out first? It's going to be Lambo. Yes, it is. As AMS runs wide and lets Chrome on through. As AMS hard into the wall. Oh, that was weird. Maybe not. A little bit of a lag going on. So From lost a lot of time in the pits, but looks like they just got some. From just get fuel? Interesting. Interesting. So we're going to move up to this. Not really much of a battle now. Blizzard has definitely taken off. We have about 4.5 minutes remaining. There you see the average lap time after the tires have worn off is about 2:20 or so. Well, that's for K-Dot. So yeah, about 2:20 is going to be the average lap time, but Blizzard's got a 4/10 second penalty. Excuse me. So he's going to have to bleed off. And Simo is slowly creeping up there, but he's going to have to pit for fuel. And so does like everyone else might have to. It's going to be a safe bet to do so. Yes, it was a Super Mario car. It sure was. Sorry about that. So K-Dot's gonna, Blizzard goes in. K-Dot's gonna stay out for another lap. Simo goes in. Where's Lambo gonna come out of this? K-Dot's gonna come out. Oh, he's gonna come out well ahead. But is Lambo gonna beat Blizzard? It's gonna be close. Oh wait, no, K-Dot didn't hit. Duh, of course he's gonna come out well ahead. But K-Dot, or excuse me, Blizzard just comes out of Lambo, but Lambo still has to get rid of those penalties. And Frome is quite a bit of ways, unfortunately, from Lambo, so I wonder what happened there. But he's got a fast car. I'm sure he'll be able to figure it out. But I think the reason why is because of those fresh tires. Frome, I believe, just only took fuel, and Lambo took fuel and tires, taking that risk. And looks like it's paying off for him. And we have just 2.5 minutes to go. And about a little under 11-second gap from K-Dot to second and third. I think he might try and wait at the line and cross the finish line. Who knows? There's the Blizzard kind of ghosting there, so he's slowly trying to bleed off those penalties. So remember that in GT Sport, unlike real life, that once time's up, even if the leader crosses the line, that means that your race is done. You don't get to finish on the same lap that the leader does, unfortunately. Frome overfueled. Whoops. That's not good. Like Lambo kind of got a bad run out of the off-camber hairpin there. Question is, where is K-Dot? He's going to have to pit for sure. Yeah, he's going to have one more lap to go. Yeah, it's going to be close. There's Frome in all this, so we have a battle for Simo and Juo. Again, Juo, oh, he's going to have to pit though. He is on fumes. Absolute fumes right there. And K-Dot's staying out. He's going to have enough to make it. Maybe. It's going to be close. And Blizzard's slowly chomping down at his time penalty, and he's slowly pulling away from Lambo as well. So let's go through the field on this last lap. So not many battles going on in the front. So Simo in 5th, Ponage Town, he moves up to 6th. And here we go, big old gaggle of cars is going to be Cablo. Grumpy, he's going to go on the inside before they head into the Kyoto S's. And he's going to get the position in the Mario car. Oh, Blue Mosquito cutting part of the S's there. And just holding on to the car, avoiding contact with Cablo. Cablo, he's going to run to the outside. Can he get the position after a horrendous start to the sprint race here? And he's going to get the position, and he's going to try to push forward. So we're going to go back. Joe Finn in 10th. That's filling up just for one more lap. He gets new tires as well. Jack Tyler, he's in 11th. He's been awfully silent. I'm pretty sure not in the chat he hasn't. AMS in 12th and Leon Bentley in 13th. So we unfortunately lost 2 drivers. And K-Dot is slowing down. Is he out of fuel? He's trying to save it, that's for sure, but he still has a huge chunk. As Blizzard, he still has barely a time penalty, but he can easily get rid of that. Will Blizzard be able to jump the leader? Did K-Dot mess up? K-Dot trying to everything this power to block him, trying to get a push. It's gonna be side by side. Blizzard's gonna move around the outside, and he's gonna take the lead. And it's gonna be a last corner pass as K-Dot loses fuel. He's on fumes as Blizzard wins the sprint race, followed by K-Dot and Lambo in 3rd place. Rome will finish in a safe, comfortable 4th. With Simo in 5th. Ponage in 6th. Oh, but we might have a little bit of a drag race out of the last corner. It's going to be Grumpy and Cablo. Grumpy gets 7th. Yes, he will. Blue Mosquito followed by Joe Finn. And then Jack Tyler, AMS, and Leon Bentley rounds up the revealed. So an amazing last corner pass through K-Dot, being a little bit too greedy on fuel as he has to slow way down, and he's going to give Blizzard victory. So congratulations to Blizzard on his return in the default Renault Sport livery. And there you have it. So the endurance race, not the endurance race, the sprint race is over. So we'll be back in about a couple of minutes to cover the 30-minute endurance race. So we'll be right back. Stick around. Have fun in the chats. And we'll be back in a handful of minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This time we have all 15 drivers. The sprint race is also a qualifying race for the 30-minute race, feature race for tonight for PlayStation Gaming League on the Zebra94 Race Drive TV. Give us a like and a subscribe for more content like this, maybe perhaps 5 red lights. And we are underway as Blizzard spins the rear tire of K-Dot. He's going to get another good shot as we go 3 wide into turn 1. Blizzard backs out of it. He was in the middle, but now Frome is going to try to get on the inside. Here comes Simo. Wow, just a huge gaggle of cars. And we get another person, Francis Lequien. Oh no, there goes his championship hopes and dreams. All because of the update. Oh my goodness. That is just awful. This time's going to be Lambo in second, Blizzard in third, Simo's up in fourth, Chrome Ponage Grumpy, Jack Tyler, he's up to 8th. Rallying of the Renault Meganes, which he spelled out in, it's going to be, I'll get to that little tidbit in a bit. Lambo is going to be taking over the lead, K-Dot in second, Blizzard, he's having some trouble fighting this car. Side by side, K-Dot and Lambo. Whoa, just gets in front of him. On the inside, Lambo, can he hold on to the outside? No, he can't. There's going to be less grip, a little bit of a bumping and banging as K-Dot, he spins through your tires. We're going to be right back. We're going to keep on this battle, but I have to make an important phone call. Sorry about this, guys. And we are back. I apologize about that. But when your mom texts you, says call me, you kind of have to call her. So but everything is okay in the Zebra household. So I'll try to do my best to cover all of the big moments, all the big battles. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. But we have just over 15 minutes to go, and thank you guys for staying in. I hope I've been doing well to cover without no commentary at all. As Lambo gets a 1.7 second penalty that he has to bleed off from. He is sitting pretty in first. He is 5 seconds ahead, so I did see him pit early on, so he did get the big jump. And it was really close with all the drivers kind of just bunched up over here. But now that the pit stops have been made, everyone's kind of seen it spread out. People taking different strategies. People have been putting on more fuel, less fuel, what have you. But here we go. We have a big battle. K-Dot has dropped down quite a bit. He's down in 8th place, and he's trying to make his way up after an almost win until the last corner when he pretty much ran out of fuel as he runs wide. He's back in 8th position. So we're going to go through the lineup as we're just halfway here. As we're just past halfway. So in first place we have Frome, Lambo in second. He's now nulled it down to a 1.4 second penalty. And then Blizzard in third. He's been strong. He's trying to do the double sweep here. And we'll see if he can do it. He's on his pit outlap. Then Cabo, he's in fourth. He's been steady going all race long. And he's going to come out with a wonderful position. I believe that'd be first. I know that he's in Division 2. I believe that'd be first place for him in Division 2, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have F1 Gamer, who dropped out of the sprint race, just wasn't having it, but he's back up to 5th place. Then here we have the three-way battle for 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's Ponage, K-Dot, and Blue Mosquito, respectively. And then Grumpy in 9th place. Yeah, he needs more of those. Mushrooms to make him go fast. And then Simo in 10th. He was strong in the beginning, but something happened. He's fallen back quite a bit. Jewel Finn in 11th. Then Leon Bentley in 12th. So that is how everyone runs for the time being. So we're gonna go back to this battle right. Is that it? Yes, we're gonna go back to this battle. K-Dot has now moved from 8 to 6 since we're going through the grid, so he's holding up Ponage Town as it stands, but he's got a 2.5 second penalty he needs to get rid of. We just have 12 minutes, or a little under 13 minutes to go. Excuse me. Get this back up. Yes, coming up in the next 2 weeks, we have Bathurst and Le Mans, which confuses me with these cars. They seem a little bit slow. But, oh, hard crash! I looked down, I mean, caught it on stream, thank God, but K-Dot, hard crash! Oh, he cannot get it around. That is unfortunate. Sitting pretty in 6th place and just losing it, but Ponage and Blue Mosquito, they're going at it. They're 23 seconds away from the lead. And, yeah, wow. I want to give a big old shout out to Potty out there for taking the lead in the PlayStation Gaming League Golf Society, which you can join by purchasing the Golf Club 2019 featuring the PGA Tour. Just look up join search societies, type in PSGL, and then just hit apply, and I'm sure Fish will gladly accept you. So there you go, Fish. There's a plug for for the Golf Society. You're welcome. We have some people, though. We can always use some more. So Cablo's now up to third, while we were covering that battle between Ponage and Grumpy. So Cablo's now moved up to third. Lambo, he's 8 seconds behind Frome, and he's got a 2-second penalty. And Frome is just taking off. 10 minutes to go, but he will have to pit again one more time. It looks like for fuel and tires. His tires are good. He's been managing his tires really well, so he might take the gamble, but in this game with this type of tire wear, it's not looking good. As Cablo runs wide, excuse me, and now Blizzard and F1, they're slowly gaining in on the man in orange. Once again, I'm the Zipper94 for Racing Stripes TV. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't, but likes will definitely help for sure. And once again, I do apologize. Blizzard and Cablo, they're battling around the off-camber hairpin, and Blizzard takes over third position. But yes, I would like to apologize. The 10-minute delay in commentary had to call the mom, had to call the mother, and see what was up. Everything is A-okay. But did a pretty dang job multitasking there. Cablo goes off into the grass. F1 Gamer, that's going to open up the door for him. Cablo's going to have the inside. Oh, a little bit of a bump. Will Gamer go? Oh, Cablo. Gentleman's play. Very well done by Cablo. Got a little bit of a bump and just let Gamer on through. So, oh, he had to let go anyway. So we can go into the pits. So Frome, Lambo, and Cablo, they're all into the pits. Cablo is out now, and he will have the fuel and tires to make it. Frome's out. He's looking like a strong contender. Good to see him back. Good to see him race. I've been absent within the community of PSGL, but it feels good to see Frome, the man who I battled a couple seasons back in the Ferrari Challenge, back up and dominating, back to his old ways. I'm pretty sure he misses it too. Well, let's see. Let's go back here. We have Grumpy and Lambo, but Grumpy's gonna have to pit soon. It looks like. Maybe he may have to pit. We'll see. We'll see where Grumpy stands in about a couple laps or so, with just 7.5 minutes to go. The Lambo still has a big, chunky 1.5 second penalty going on with him. Who else we got? Simo is in 7th, Juo in 8th, Cablo 9th. As he pits, and he's out. Looking to get an overall top 5 finish. Leon in 10th. He's going to have to pit. Skeeto in 11th. K-Dot. The unfortunate fall from grace for K-Dot. He's in 10th. Or 12th, excuse me. Currently last on the grid. And he finished 2nd. So definitely not happy with his major... excuse me. Oh, some little words with this feature race, as he just cannot get his car locked up. And this track is hard, and when you get flustered, you do end up missing a lot of key points here, for sure. K-Dot, he does have the fast lap time of a 2:15.222. Let's see if there's any battles going on. Really don't see much. There's Cablo and Juo, so we'll keep an eye on them as Ponage Town dives into the pits. That moves Frome up 1 position. Gamer moves up in there as well. Juo on supers, Cablo on softs, but actually Juo might be able to make it. As who comes out, it's going to be F1 Gamer right out in front of Cablo. Cablo has to take action right away from punting F1 Gamer like Cablo did to me last week at Brazil in the T1. I'm just kidding, Cablo, just messing with you. But he did, he punted me in another run. Side by side. Cablo's got the outside, he's also got fresher tires, so he's going to have more grip. And he's going to get around, no problem. Yes, he slots right in front of Duo very, very nicely. As Simo in 4th place, Gamer in 5th, he's come out, he's on and is hot. Simo holding his own there, but for how long? The answer is not very long. Corner. F1 Gamer, he's got his eyes set. But now we're taking a look. Okay, so here's what Blizzard has to worry about. He has about 2 laps to go. He's ahead of Frome by just 6 seconds. We could see a repeat of what happened during the sprint race here. So we need to keep an eye on that 6-second interval. Because, you know, Frome's, he's going to be pushing it. He has the fuel to run on full rich to catch him. So it's going to be interesting. So we're going to keep an eye. We're going to get back to the midfield battles here in just a second. We're crossing the line. 5.8 seconds ahead Blizzard is of Frome. So we're going to keep an eye on that. It's going to drop drastically, but we're going to try our best to keep an eye on it with all this other stuff that's going on. As Jewel gets around Simo now, so Simo down in 6th, Jewel up in 5th position. Focusing on F1 Gamer, going through the Kyoto S's, getting a little bit loose, but he holds on to it, or he might be on a pad, can't exactly remember if he's on a pad or wheel or not, so that's just maybe him just working the stick or not, who knows. So Cablo's now up to 4th position. Duo is slowly closing in on Cablo now. Simo in 6th. One Gamer's down in 7th position. Wait, what? How? Totally missed that then. When did that happen? Anyway. Gonna take a look at the battle now for 8th and 9th. Opponents down in Blue Mosquito. Mosquitoes are swarming around Ponage. More opponent's going to be able to get him off, but we're going to go back up to Gamer now. Oh, Gamer holds on to it. Nice drift. Tokyo Driving Park drift. We're going to go F1, look on the inside, it's going to be close, but you can see on the mini-map in the top right, you can see how far that gap closed, as we just have one more lap to go. We are on the last lap here in the feature race, as Simo defends the inside. As Simo runs wide, but we're going to take a look at the top 2. We're going to take a look at Frome and Blizzard at the closing lap of the race. He's now just 3.3 seconds. Take a look at Blizzard. He's low on fuel. Will he be able to make it? It's going to be close. Last lap, Frome ran a 2:15, and the lap before that, he ran a 2:15.348. Blizzard ran a 2:17 last lap, and the lap before that, a 2:16. So Frome is catching him fast. There's a nice top. There's a nice big old gaggle of cars for the mid pack. That's what we like to see. Like to see two fast cars up front battling for the lead, and then we like to see that big old gaggle of cars in the middle fighting out for as many points as possible. Now down to 3 seconds. Chrome is making a charge. Going around the left turn that never ends. Now down to 2.8 seconds. Can he do it? After this, just one more sector to go. It's going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Chrome has Blizzard in his sight. Blizzard gets a little bit loose. Chrome has better tires. Blizzard, he's on fumes right now. He just only has one more turn after this. Can he make it? Chrome, 2 seconds behind. Oh, he gets on the grass. It's not going to help him out. Will Blizzard have enough fuel? I think he will. Off the final corner. If Chrome didn't make that mistake, it would have been close. But Blizzard, he's going to win. And he's going to sweep the weekend. Here at Kyoto Driving Park. Amazing. But now we have a battle. This is for 5th and 6th. We're not done just yet. Gio will be able to get in the draft. Will he be able to make a move? It doesn't look like it's going to be too far out. Oh, wow. Gio's out of fuel. Ponit's going to pass Gio. Will Simo pass him? He will! Gio finishes in 8th place as Gio just runs out of fuel and he loses 2 positions. Oh, no. Leon gets rid of his penalties, and he's going to finish. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But there you have it. A sweep from Blizzard. And I got to get going, but we can talk to Blizzard. So let me throw him an invite. 3. Well, I hope he has a mic at least. Do you have your microphone to share there, Blizzard?
Yep.
All right. So, how long has it been since you last raced on Wednesdays?
Well, this is the second week I've raced in PSGL GT Sport. I raced once before when it was Div 1 and Div 2 for the Renaults.
Okay, so this is your second time in this entire season, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all I have to say is dominating sweep. So you just, I don't know how you did it. I guess just tell us about the end of the sprint race and the end of the feature race, starting with the sprint first. Like, K-Dot was ahead, and then you just started just rapidly catching up. What was going through your mind in the last couple of corners there?
When I saw that I was catching him like 2 seconds a lap, I knew that I'd be able to get moving him. He had a really bad run through the last two corners and the second last corner especially. So I knew if I managed to hold it around the outside, his tyres wouldn't have enough grip, and I'd be able to get him, and I did.
Yeah, I was just you had me on the edge of my seat, and just that last corner pass and last lap, and it got you the sprint win, the sprint win, and congratulations on that. But also holding off the whatever strategy you did worked. Were you worried that Froome was going to catch you in the closing laps?
I had to spin, so I was especially worried that he was going to be able to get out near enough to me where he could catch up and do what I did to K&K, but managed to hold it off. Didn't expect that the fuel takes long to load up when he went into the pits, so maybe he just got lucky with that one.
Yeah, he ran off wide into the grass, coming off that sharp left-hander after that fast right-hander before the last turn, and that really slowed him down. But definitely a huge return back to PSGL after taking some time off, and different car for you. I believe you were in the RSO ones before the first time you raced. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So just your adaptability in this different car with just different handling overall is absolutely amazing. And I'm pretty sure that that we love to see more of you just because it gets you in that championship picture. But two races to go. We have Bathurst and Le Mans. Are you going to be able to make it to any of those races, or is it still up in the air?
I'll probably be able to make it to those races. I don't
All
have
right,
anything on, so
sweet. All right, so drivers beware. And Blizzard, just want to thank you for coming up and congratulations on your sweep. But that's going to be
no
it
problem.
for us over at Racetracks TV. I'm the Zebra94 signing off, and Matt should be your commentator for the next two races. So I want to say thank you, Matt, for giving me the opportunity to commentate for PSGL. So take care, guys, and see you guys whenever.